maybe it's not being full of yourself. Like, you've mentioned ego, being full of yourself. Maybe it's not that. Because, when I first started making some success, I somewhat felt the same way. But it's only because most people are Jeffries, and Jeffries have such a low level of self-belief and self-respect that when you start to have a healthy level of respect for yourself, you feel like you're full of yourself, when actually this is how you should feel. I wonder, Arnav, how much of this is authentically, honestly you, and how much of this is your perception of like what the normies think you should act like. Because to me, the fact that you asked the like, oh, what's the new goal? And you said 2K, and then I said like a little bit higher, and you had a little bit of fear to say 3K. That doesn't show ego. If you said like, that's why I asked you, if you said like, oh yeah, I'll make 20K in December, I'll 20X in a few months. Okay, ego, we need to pipe it down. For you to 2X your business by December, that's quite a smaller goal than I expected you to say. So I don't believe you're full of ego right now. I think that the problem that you're facing right now is just that everyone else is so fucking low next to you that you feel, like you said, like you feel like a dickhead feeling better than everyone. But like, of course you do. They're vaping in the bathrooms. Most of the guys that are still fucking watching porn, aren't they? So of course, like, sure. Of course you feel better than them because you actually are. They're acting like subhumans right now. Well, let's see. You've just got great success with this business. Why not double down and just ride this wave? Yeah, why can't you get it to like 3K for December? Update your goals. Maybe 1K you've done this month. Maybe for next month or for this month now, October, it's 1.2 or 1.3. Because you still have to work hard for that, right? You said 1K might have been a bit of luck, so let's see if you can hit it again. Can you hit 1K again this month? How old are you?
I'm 15, bro.
W in the chat, boys. Yep, sounds to me this isn't actually a problem with yourself. You're far above average, especially for your age. Even, bro, I was 21 years old and you were better than me, so of course you feel like this. I think this is what a winner is supposed to feel like. It's just that, you've been through so much bullshit conditioning, having new participation trophies, and we're all equal, everyone's special bullshit. It's like, well, now you're realizing that was a lie. Like, most of these kids in your class aren't special, bro. Most of them aren't intelligent. Most of them aren't good people. Most of them are miserable with bad habits. So of course you feel great about yourself. Don't let anyone diminish that. Of course, just do it in a smart way. To people, let's say like us here in our gang, it's like, we're going to respect you for this. Look at everyone supporting you in the chat. Awesome. To the normies, to the Jeffries, they're going to hate you for this. So, I forgot which law it is, but like one of the laws of power is think as you like, but act like others. Keep all this in your own mind. But when you're in school and someone asks you like what you do, you say something like, oh, I'm just trying to sell some shoes, like I'm trying to flip some shoes. Yeah, it's been kind of going okay. Yeah, remember, like basically, like you basically make no money. Just that's how you speak to people in real life. When they ask you like, oh, what do you do for fun? You just tell them like, oh, I just chill and I just watch stuff. Now, if there's someone who you can think maybe they are like potential to be your real friend, then obviously you open up, you tell them the truth, you tell them that this is the things that you're doing, you tell them. But especially in the school dynamic, it's like you don't need to like show these things because automatically you'll be almost seen as like an outcast in most schools, and it seems like maybe your school is going to have the same dynamic. So if you're not like a vaping little Cheeto eating kid with like ADHD just randomly doing like little TikTok dances or something, you're not gonna fit in. And it's like, yeah, fuck it, don't fit in with the Jeffries, bro.